beautiful people. This is Bree coming to you from Umami Gourmet Coffee and Exotic Tea. And we have 3 quick and easy drinks for you today. The first one is going to be a mint julep. And mint juleps have been around for several years. They are very popular with the Kentucky Derby. And that's why we're focusing on that today. And then we have 2 drinks that we're going to do with some of our black tea here. And one of the drinks is a mocktail, and then the other one is a cocktail. So let's get started with the mint julep. And I have a cup full of ice here. And typically you use crushed ice with the mint julep, but most people don't have crushed ice at home. So I just have regular ice cubes in here. We're gonna put a couple of mint leaves down in the bottom of your glass. And you wanna smash them a little bit so that they will bruise to let some of that mint come out. And it smells wonderful. And then I made some mint simple syrup. So I'm gonna pour that in. All of the recipes will be down below for your convenience. And then we have 2.5 ounces of your favorite bourbon. And that's it. Let's taste this bad boy out. Bruise the leaves a little bit with my straw. This is a nice strong drink, very wholesome. The mint is coming through. The simple syrup adds just a little bit of sweetness to your bourbon. But that bourbon stands up to the mint, so this is a really good one. You can't have too many of these because you have mostly bourbon in there. But that's the mint julep. That's really good. So the next one is a mocktail. And this is kind of going off of the mint julep a little bit. So for this drink, oh, I forgot to garnish my mint julep. Get that straight. Okay, so our next drink is a mocktail, and we're gonna start off with 1 ounce of the mint simple syrup, and then 8 ounces of our black tea. And I used the Super Pekoe black tea, which is a very full body black tea. And when you think of most of the famous tea companies, they mostly use Super Pekoe. So that's what's in most of your tea bags. Just give it a little stir. So this is your mocktail for your mint julep if you don't want to have alcohol in there. This is really good also. I used an unsweet tea. I didn't sweeten my tea because the simple syrup sweetens the tea itself. So I have some lime in there. Some mint in there with the tea. And some people would say it could use a little bit more sugar. But that's good, I like that. And then our next and last one, I'm gonna boozy this up a bit. Drink, we're gonna spruce the bourbon up a little bit. So I have my mint simple syrup here. I'm gonna pour that down in the glass. And I did use more. I used 2 ounces of the mint simple syrup. I'm gonna pour the bourbon. Have 2 ounces of the bourbon there. And then the unsweet Super Pekoe black tea, I'm gonna pour that on top. Too much for my glass there. This is a good party meal, drink. And then we're gonna do a splash of lime. And a splash of lemon. Something that's quick and easy. And you can also do a picture of this. And I will also put the picture recipe because I've taken this recipe from a picture recipe. So let's stir it up. That is really good. So with this drink, oh my God, that's really good. With this drink, you have the bourbon. I made a citrus mint simple syrup. So I have the limes in there, I have the lemons in there, I have the bourbon, I have the flowery orange Pekoe in there, the tea, and I can put more tea in there, but this is really just perfect. That's my favorite. So let's recap. I have the mint julep here, and this is famous for the Kentucky Derby. That is really good. This is definitely a sipping drink, and I'm getting those notes of mint in there. Nice and refreshing. Nice and refreshing notes in there. And then we have our mocktail. This one is just the unsweet tea with the lime simple syrup to sweeten it up a little bit. That's delicious. And then we have the favorite here. This one is, we have bourbon, we have unsweet tea in there, we have mint in there, we have lemons, we have limes in there. This one is really, I really like that one. So that's all the recipes that I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Please tell your friends about us. Please subscribe. And this is Bree signing off. Thank you.